guys want to commentate that?
Yeah,
because
sure.
I'm totally down to
No, get out.
You can three-way with us.
You can do it a three-way if you want. Your name won't be on it.
Just practice.
All right.
Oh wait, he's
So
pulling
there's-
his wolf.
Yeah. Well, he's been playing wolf the entire time.
His wolf wasn't looking too good versus my Marth at least. I dubbed
Yeah.
3 games off of him, but he's been winning recently. So.
I mean, what he does is a lot of the same stuff, and he just gets confirms off it. So I'm not sure. Like he just doesn't know what to do against different characters. I think, just because he hasn't played it as much against like different people from the cast.
Yeah.
But he's actually doing alright. So for ICs, I guess, you know, the A1 rule is to get rid of Nana.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, if you can kill Popo, kill Popo. If you can get rid of Nana, get rid of Nana.
Off his stock lead already.
So Green Hill Zone, for these two characters, I could see it being useful for Wolf. Also for ICs. So the way that ICs work in this game is you can kind of do handoffs with them on close to any character. And the way that happens is that if you do it off of a down throw, typically, and then you would regrab with the other climber. And the way that Nana's throws are programmed is based off of proximity to a ledge. So if she's close to either one of the ledges, then she'll throw towards that ledge to get them off stage. But if she's if she doesn't realize that she's close to a stage or close to a ledge, she will up throw, which you can't hand off. You can still follow up with like back air and stuff. You can jump into a back air or jump into a down air. It just makes it a little bit more tough. So having smaller stages means that you have a better chance of being like closer to a ledge. So that makes it a little bit more consistent for the handoffs, but I'm not sure if Jonah knows too much about these. So right now...
is that only in game?
I think it is. There's one other things there. So Blizzard can do actually pretty well into resetting for another grab. You can smash DI up, or you can, I think you can just like normally DI up, and that should get you out of the Blizzard, but a lot of the times it helps really well for getting... ooh, that was nice. Another thing that you can do with Ices, which I think he might have just done there, is that you can spot dodge with one, or spot dodge with both of them, and then buffer a forward smash, or buffer any kind of smash, and you could, Nana will start to charge the smash, but you still have like movement inputs with the other ice climbers, so you can still do stuff while having Nana just like charge a smash, and you can actually move and she will like slide behind you because that's the way the DI works. It wants to keep the proximity.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a million, because I'm like 100% sure he did that against me and Narsa. Like at least 5 times.
Trying to wobble.
He just did it, didn't he?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just saw it there where she just started to charge the force man. He might be able to save her. No, she was still in animation. If he would have waited a few more seconds, he probably would have been able to rescue her.
I feel like Russ could just drop down and try and edge guard though.
Yeah, that is true. But luckily, I mean, Nana's actually pretty good, especially with the the ice climbers are generally good at getting to ledge. Nana, she's weird. She's like a tether and a character combined. So if there's no one on ledge, she takes the role of a tether, and she'll just tether straight to ledge. That was actually really interesting and not very good DI at all from RustSka there.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that.
So she will use kind of like a tether-based system to get to ledge if there isn't a tether that's already there. And then as soon as she's on the ledge, she takes priority as like an actual player on ledge. So she manifests ledge for anyone other than the corresponding ice climber for her. So they can both be on ledge. Okay, so he's going for down air cheese. That actually does work on quite a few characters, especially on like really certain DI. You can grab and then you can go into down smash, down air with Nana, and that will knock them down from the grab that you have, and then you can generally hand off and get another grab. So right now, looks like Rust is kind of running away with the stack at the moment.
As long as he gets some decent stuff.
Yeah. Forward smash, he's just getting a weak hitbox, or no, it was a win box. But he gets them both off of the top. He always enjoys taunting.
Taunting every song.
I mean, I guess I might be one of the people to do that, except for the fact that the two characters that I play, that was really weird. That was not good at all.
He looks upset
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
he doesn't look too happy. Despite the fact that you can only see half of the man's face, he does not look too pleased. Yeah, they're willing to play this game. I know Russ. Russ is in the lead, so technically Jesus is going to have to make a move.
He could just stand there and try and
Yeah.
reflector.
Alright, so Nana kind of off in the distance there. I'm not sure how she ended up in that area. But he's actually doing pretty well. Shine, it looks like Wolf's reflector is actually doing a really good job at splitting them up. He seems to be able to like neutral air his way in between both of them, and then Shine and grab both of them. So there, yeah, he's gonna start just forward smashing now.
Yeah.
And Wolf's forward smash just covers so much ground. It's actually really good. I find, and I'm pretty sure it's not like
Taunt.
yeah,
True combo.
taunt. That's all we need, man. If you don't have any moves to charge, you might as well taunt for the time being, unless yeah.
Generally, I just practice the text glitching and then get hit.
That's good. I feel like I should probably like maybe I should practice like my tech for for just down tilts. Or sorry, not down tilts, for up tilts in between stocks, rather than I don't know, sit there and actually charge my laser beam.
You could try to ledge stall to avoid invisibility, but I don't think Wolf has very good ledge stall like Fox or Falco would.
Yeah, I don't think they don't have the same functionality of. So they're chain grabs. I'm switching from subject to subject. He might be able to. No, he doesn't. It's odd that he didn't get that. So that was nice. So you kind of see that Popo was in a shield.
He's kind of making him come back. Though.
Yeah, he's coming back. I mean, I guess it might be very similar to Icy's play in Melee. Jesus is up by 1 right now.
He might lose this one. He
Yeah.
lost. It's 1-1 now.
It's 1-1 now.
He might switch to Meta Knight.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, he doesn't. Wait, did you just ban 2 things? Or did you...
No, because he won in Green Hill last time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he can't go back to Green Hill.
I wasn't sure what state though.
Alright, so FD, this is probably a very big comfort pit for Jesus. He plays at Melee a lot, and I know that apparently Final Destination is one of his best stages in that game.
Yeah, no platforms easy.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much RustSka usually plays on Final Destination. I know he doesn't like platforms himself. He usually ends up. That's why he bans the smaller stages with like the easy platforms there with like WarioWare. He just doesn't seem to really like them just being there. So
He's not sweet spot in that recovery. It's easy punish. But
yeah, and I think that's just something that's gonna come like with time. Like,
experience,
with playing the character. I mean, hell, I still don't even. I rarely sweet spot with Samus, and I've been playing Samus pretty much since I started. Oh, well, Nana gets the ledge, but Popo
really
did not,
bad
unfortunately.
recovery. They're gonna do it. They're just gonna see. Yeah, until rest their shine.
Yeah. I mean, eventually. I mean, at this point, it technically is Rust that has to make the move. Or that should make the move, honestly. Is he gonna get it? No, he DI's out of it, so he doesn't get the spike on the forward air. But that's something that ice climbers will typically do.
Oh, he whiffed.
Yeah, I think he was just too busy trying to like butter it up, get as much damage as he can, rather than just going straight for the confirm. But that down smash with a very poor DI is definitely not going to be too helpful. The common John of Project M.
Well, no, he just like randomly died because Nana like grabbed the ledge as he tried to up B and she didn't like go to him.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that was a good jab reset.
Ooh,
Random
that was
forward smash.
Yeah. He was actually talking to me about that in his set. He's actually like pretty impressed with the amount of time to just like a forward smash at a neutral when your opponent least expects it. Just like wins him a few games. Just because, like, especially for Wolf, it just covers a huge amount of ground.
It's kind of like a lot of things I see with Marth as well.
Yeah, just like if you just so happen to throw out the forward smash and you get that tipper, it's just it can just like finish off a stock like really easily.
Super punishable.
Yeah, It is.
Oh, nice. Rest sounds a little bit tilted.
Yeah, a little angry about these little ice climbers going to work on him. He's focusing Sopo a lot.
Yeah.
So building up a good amount of percent. Always going for those taunts. He just wants to make sure that he has the dominance in the set.
Jesus really isn't doing anything with his invincibility.
He's not. No, he's he's not even trying to get center stage. He's just trying to like control his side of the stage.
Yeah, he just ran back and blizzard.
Yeah,
even though like these past few games, Rust just sat there and taunted. Sitting and shield a lot of time.
Yeah, well, I think it's just see if he can try and get some grabs. That's good little DI mix up from us there on the blizzard. Kind of caught Jesus off guard. He couldn't get the other grab again. Oh, yeah.
I think he's gonna switch. Yeah, he's gonna switch to Wario.
He's seen that he's in a bit of trouble now. He's one game away from being kicked out of winners. So. Going back to Green Hill. Okay. Well, he is Wario now. So side B. Side B is the thing. I don't know if Ice Climber's neutral B is gonna just like deal with that too well. I'm not sure if he's gonna power through it.
Depends on the spacing.
Yeah. Because I know I think neutral B goes through a ice. Ooh, nice. It goes through a oh wow,
Ooh.
that was impressive. That was good. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Good spacing. Good spacing.
Just a lot of shield stops after wave dashes.
Yeah.
I know Rust is like apparently he shield grabs a lot. I haven't watched his sets, but I think Jesus is very good at punishing them. He's playing melee for so long. That's just something you get better at punishing.
Yeah. There he goes. Gotta get those taunts. I mean, luckily for Wario, he kind of charges up his really good move as the game goes on. And speaking of which, that is going to be online in just a few seconds now. Yeah. Side B isn't safe on shields, and especially with Ice Climber's really good wave dash, they can definitely punish that, and generally punish it with a grab, which means that they can get a lot of stuff out of it. That was okay. Yeah, he's got to use the wall there to get back. Wasn't really using an optimal neutral air, trying to capitalize on something, but okay. I like how this is kind of working slightly for us, where he's not getting caught too frequently with the grabs now because of Wario's really good aerial mobility in the game. So he's able to get out of situations really well. So, okay, I didn't manage to get that shield there. Yeah, Jesus is just waiting a little bit too long on the forward smash with the grabs. He's just not getting it. He's not getting the right punishes that he needs. I think he definitely wants to.
I feel like Rust is just using a lot of laggy options and getting punished with the down smash. He's got the blizzard grab combo.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Might be over.
Yep, that's it. That's it, yeah.